Okay, into round two. We lost the die roll, and still waiting for the opponent. Oh, let's hold on. Oh, my opponent is here. We got to keep. It's not great, but the Golden Hind is a really nice 2-drop. We have some combat tricks, and we'll get to our blue eventually. Yeah. If we draw blue, we'll be in good shape. Alright, this is the second sketch keep I've had, right? Where I needed to draw lands to make it work. First time it worked out okay. Ooh, that's a nice card. Play another black opponent. This time with someone I was fighting over green for. Tom. Who wasn't the guy I thought was taking me. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I need to pay attention to like who's where in what part of the draft table. Gets a good sense of where they're sitting. Nice little advantage we now have, kind of like you have in real life draft, but we didn't have originally online. Definitely not trading these guys off. That would be silly. Please don't kill my Golden Hind. That's okay. Draws a card and then has a creature unblockable that I don't even want to be blocking. Definitely bummed I did not get a land here. So what do? I can always just like make my Golden Hind a 3/2. No, I'll just attack in and just be stuck on mana for a little bit. Not in too dire straits. Yes, I cannot block you. I understand that. I also cannot play lands. Fairies Band Trumper. Alright, getting a little worried because I'm going to be so far behind on board, and without removal spells, this can get challenging. Glad I have a land. Still, I only have 4 mana, so what do I do? Play the Sigiled Starfish? Play Sigiled Starfish, keep up some combat tricks in order to try to block the Golden Hind with, like, say, Mortal's Resolve here? Yeah, that's probably what we're going to do. So to start, we'll block the Fairies Band Trumper with the Golden Hind with our Mortal's Resolve. It'll probably make this guy big. That's pretty much all I can do at the moment. It'll also kind of give me some information if my opponent has a combat trick. Because I could attack now. My opponent would just take it. If my opponent attacks with Fairies Band Trumper, it's pretty obvious that I have a combat trick. But I do need to start getting this Fairies Band Trumper out of the way, and the tricks out of my opponent's hand. So I think that's just kind of how this has to go down. It is a little scary that this guy starts getting big. Again, I'm not too sure how I can deal with that, but at least it's a slow build. Savage Surge, ooh. Maybe not as slow as I thought, but still, whatever. Okay, so that's nice. We can get the Raised by Wolves out pretty nicely now. Put it on, what, the Golden Hind? That's not entirely insane. Maybe I do just want to save it. Play Divination, keep some tricks up. We'll be able to scry. The main thing is I need to be able to deal with this Fairies Band Trumper. I think we do Divination. So I'm going to scry. Do not want to land. Oops. I should not have played that land till after I divinated, but whatever. Wow, lots of lands. Yep. Should have divinated first, then I could have seen what was going on. Now I can only play one of my combat tricks, which is not going to be enough to take down the Fairies Band Trumper. So I shall Passy the Tourney and take a lot of damage. I don't know if I have enough to get to get back from this. I think I'm a little too far behind. Not too sure. Let's see what happens. Not blocking. Gotta take 6. You know, play the Archetype next turn and then eventually Raised by Wolves. This Tromper's gonna be so out of hand, but I think the way I have to kill the Tromper will eventually be with an aspect of Hydra that's like got enough devotion to it. Is this my turn or my opponent? I assume this is me. I want to stop on my upkeep so I can use Divination with the Starfish, or not Divination. Use Scry with the Starfish before I draw my card because I don't want to draw another land. I'm already flooded out a little bit, which is funny because at first I was screwed. Centaur I can deal with. Yeah, that's exactly what we don't want. Cool. Wavecrest Shrine. That's nice. Do I want to play it right now? I kind of like playing it. You know, maybe put like the aspect of Hydra on the Wavecrest Shrine, tap down the Fairies Bound Tromper for a while, kill the Swordwise Centaur, and then the Raised by Wolves we want to put on the Wavecrest Shrine. That seems dandy to me. I want to attack with the Golden Hind, is that right? No, I need to keep the Golden Hind back in case there's a removal spell for the Wavecrest Shrine. So, I could just use the Panoply or the aspect like right away to prevent the Fairies Band Tromper from attacking and not going down to 1, which I actually think I have to do, right? I guess I can do both. The problem is I do want to try to clear the Swordwise Centaur out of the way. Destroy target untapped creature. Alright, so in response, what do I do? 2 for 1 myself? I'm in a really bad spot. The question is, do I even show my opponent the tricks that I have? I am. I want one more draw step. Oh, this is annoying. You are going there. Could be wrong to do this, but like I said, I want that extra draw step. Now I'll just do a regular trade. More action, more action. Oh, I should have thought about that more. I can get my 2/2s out and make the Sigil Starfish like a big deal. This guy is going to kill me unless I draw into my Artisan Star. This guy is going to kill me sooner than not this next turn. But this definitely has to be Raised by Wolves here. We'll play our Forest. Have the Cloak Siren afterwards. And hopefully with all of our different dudes we'll be able to actually like take out the Fairies Band Tromper. Yeah, Artisan Sorrow is one of the key guys here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to scry. I guess I kind of have to, right? It's just kind of need this blocker. Next turn we have 6/6 busting through. Ouchie, remove Sigiled Starfish? No. I would put it on this guy. It's interesting. Why would you do that? I think I'm dead either way, because even if I draw the Artisan's Sorrow, I can't do anything. Yeah, I'm not going to show my opponent anything else. No need to. See if my opponent shows me anything else. And we're there. Alright, Tom. I see what your deck's up to. How aggressive? Not too sure, but there's definitely some Intimidate action to where I'm considering this Bronze Sable. My opponent's playing 2 Intimidate cards, and they're both kind of lame Intimidate cards, but whatever. It's an option. I'm considering it. My opponent has like some nice 3/3s that kind of get out of hand before I can do a whole lot. We're a little bit more on the race game than anything else. But then these Sedge Scorpions are really nice. I don't like Hunt the Hunter, but I have so little removal, I think I need it in. So what gets real moved? Some dorky combat trick. Panoply first. And then do I really care about the Intimidate guys? They worked this game, but both those cards kind of suck. And more than likely they're going to go on things that the Bronze Sable won't be able to block anyway. So yeah, no, I'm just going to keep it like this. Or I'm going to not include the Bronze Sable. I'll just do that one change with Hunt the Hunter. Which I probably wouldn't normally bring in, except for the fact that I just have no removal. That shitty removal at least is some kind of removal. So, do I want to play first? Heck yeah! Ooh, this is a very nice hand. I definitely want to keep. Oh shoot! Don't need that stop on the upkeep at the moment. Alright, I'm just going to start with some aggression here. See if my opponent wants to play the same kind of game. Apparently not. I'm still down to offer the trade. My opponent's seen all my combat tricks. Does not block, nor should my opponent have. Since I want the Starfish on block duty, I probably won't do the upkeep thing. I'll take the 2, I'm okay with that. But if that's the case, then maybe my Starfish isn't blocking, and I should stop on my upkeep. Mixborn Wolf? Yeah, seems good enough. Don't want to draw a land, otherwise, that'd be a bummer. Savage Surge? Savage Surge. So that'll eat my guy. I'll play my wolf here. Read the bones. Bummer, but acceptable. I'm not in a full-out race, but I am the aggressor, so this could be helpful to me. So my opponent's not attacking, or would have done that beforehand. We'll continue our scry. Aspect is okay. But I basically don't want to be drawing lands because I have so many lands that I'm going to keep anything that's not a land on top. And I still want to be the aggressor here. Opponent's got to know that it's a combat trick of sorts. I'm just going to flash in the Cockatrice at end of turn, not blocking. See what kind of combat trick my opponent may or may not have, but this gets around Asphyxiate pretty nicely. Ooh, Petrifier, that's a good card. I will continue to scry with the Starfish. Yes, please. So I could put the wolves onto the Cockatrice, but it's already kind of like so ready to be removed. But then this guy just blocks and kills all day. So yeah, I think we just have to go big beats. Just do a huge hunk and hope that the Cockatrice survives. At least gets around Asphyxiate for a while. Just a bit risky. And I've already been blown out by risk in a number of ways here, but we get a lot of damage through right now. Happy to offer that trade. What do you have here? Ah, man, that is a bummer. Oof. Ooh, blowout central there. Totally didn't think about Feast of Dreams. Alright, took the risk. Didn't. That's my bad. We're still in an okay spot. My opponent blocking? No. Alright. With our aspect of Hydra, which is only a +1/+1, we're not having a whole lot of surprises on this race route. But ouch. It really hurt. Cavern Lampad? That's okay. I think we win the race, don't we? Not too sure. I guess not. My opponent's doing 6, I'm only doing 3 a turn. And again, with so little ways to interact, this is where my weakness comes against my opponent. No green creatures, so if I draw that Hunt the Hunter, I'm not going to be too happy. Goodbye. Mortal's Resolve. Okay. So hopefully we'll be able to kill the Fellhide Petrifier. We'll see. Cool. Alright, if my opponent can +3/+3 somehow, then we're in trouble. My opponent has to play 2 creatures to prevent dying on the swing back, which is very doable. Yeah, there's a lot of ways I don't win this match. Does my opponent have one of them? Kind of. Takes out one of the dudes. Does that mean my opponent's staying back on defense? Gaining life is kind of annoying. Definitely puts my opponent in a much better position. Probably is comfortable just attacking anyway, since there's that extra life cushion. but I do have also ways to +3/+3. Oh, but my opponent has also a Swordwise Centaur. Anything? Anything? Cloaked Siren, do you get us there? Attack in for 2, and then that's it, and then I lose. So, yeah. Here we go. Well, how do I write? GG's. And then I will concede. Does this work? Yes, I conceded the game. And I lost. Cool, well, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you had fun. I'm really looking forward to the pre-release tomorrow and Sunday. I'm actually going to get to play. I don't always get to play in pre-releases because I work on weekends. But with the new core set coming out, should be some super fun action. You guys should have some fun as well. I'm Ryan from Mana Bluff. Leave comments on manabluff.com. Or comment, subscribe, like on YouTube, or find me on Twitter, _RJH__. Looking forward to hearing about pre-release action. Talk to you guys later. Bye.